Parth, for you, was it
मैं
always
सिंगल हूँ
like?
तो ऐसा
You're
कोई
single?
प्रेशर है नहीं.
I'm telling you, my friends have asked me, like, have you guys like dated? And I'm like, no, bro.
देखो मेरी मॉम तो चाहती है अरेंज मैरिज मैट्रिमोनी साइट पे डालना. तो अगर वो हो गया तो आपको जल्द पता चल जाएगा.
Like, I'm such a private person. Like, I like my own space. That's why I go to ऐसी जगह जहाँ लोग जानते ही नहीं होंगे मेरे को.
हेलो एवरीवन, दिस इज़ आइना एंड वेलकम टू इंस्टेंट बॉलीवुड. क्योंकि मेरे साथ है आज दो लोग जो आपकी फेवरेट्स है, मेरे फेवरेट्स और सबके फेवरेट्स हैं. मनन, मानिक एंड नंदिनी. दैट्स निति एंड पार्थ. वेलकम टू इंस्टेंट बॉलीवुड.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Aina.
Extremely excited that season 5 is back. जब season 4 आया था काफ़ी गैप के बाद आया, season 5 तुरंत आ गया. उसके बारे में आपको क्या कहना है? Because people have demanded this show so much that season 5 happened ऐसे.
Because they demanded so much that this time the makers were like, चलो अभी season 5 के साथ आ ही जाते. So it actually happened very fast and very quick. Like we finished fourth season and then suddenly we were called for the fifth season and it was like so good, है ना?
Of course.
Yeah.
आपका एक इंटरव्यू देख रही थी मैं, तो उसमें आपने कहा था कि जब फर्स्ट टाइम यू ऑल हैड टू किस ऑन स्क्रीन, आई हैड आपको थोड़ी कन्विंसिंग की जरूरत पड़ी थी. यू वर नॉट रेडी एकदम से.
कन्विंसिंग की जरूरत नहीं, मेरे को करना नहीं था, लेकिन कन्विंस कराया गया था.
आपको बोला था कि आप एक्टर हो, आपको करना पड़ेगा. जब आपकी शादी भी हुई थी, यू हैड मेड श्योर यू टेल योर हस्बैंड एंड द इन-लॉज दैट दिस ऑल कम्स विद माय प्रोफेशन. नाउ व्हेन आई सी द ट्रेलर ऑफ सीजन 5, व्हाट गॉट यू कन्विंस्ड टू गेट दैट इंटिमेट फॉर कैसी है यारियां सीजन 5?
Firstly, you think it's so intimate enough. इतने सारे लोग होते हैं ना, it's like 200 people are there, cast and crew, and they're telling you what to do. So it's very animated. So,
but now has it gotten better? Like, are you fully convinced, even for the previous seasons, that okay, this is a part of my profession and it's something?
This is, but it's your choice, I believe. Like it is, of course, you become an actor for a reason, but you can say yes or no to something that you're not comfortable with, or So I think that is totally up to you. So I have my pros and cons when it comes to now when I shoot after being married. Yes, before जो करना था कर लिया मैंने. तो
Parth, for you, was it
मैं
always
सिंगल हूँ
like?
तो ऐसा कोई प्रेशर है नहीं.
We thought you have someone. That's what you
That is a
told us
mystery that I would
during
like
the
to
last
build.
interview. It's a mystery, or are you single?
It's a mystery.
You just said you're single.
Whatever.
Okay, whenever you're dating, then what do your respective partners have to say if you're intimate? Do you need to convince them?
No, apparently we just have to inform them, especially for me at least. I still remember the first scene where I had some intimate scene with Alia.
Chris Ann,
that is. And that is
सब सोच रहे हैं Alia पर.
And that is a very awkward state for her as well, because it was her first time to do something like that. But it all depends on the character. I mean, there are so many music videos, or there are so many work that I've done where it didn't require for me to do, because it was not that story. This demanded that those sort of scenes, because obviously chemistry has to be built upon the touch, upon the intimacy, upon the physicality. So
Niti, for you, do you have to tell your husband? And
it's not do I have to, or do I have to take permission? It's just, it's good to inform. Like if he was doing the same thing, I would at least not like to be in the dark. So so same, like बता दो यार आज ऐसा कुछ होने वाला है तो.
As actors also, what makes me curious, of course it's your job to create chemistry on screen, but when you have your love interest जो screen के बाहर है and it's someone else outside, how do you manage to romance each other on screen? Does that become a challenge?
The most beautiful part of not only Manik and Nandini, but also all the romantic characters, be it even K-dramas for that matter. It's not necessary that they end up being together.
Right.
The best challenge is how they meet and for the first time, and how they build that chemistry so that people feel, oh, they so much look like real couples. So that is what the best acknowledgement or the best accomplishment we would get as actors.
I'm telling you, my friends have asked me, like, have you guys like dated? And I'm like, no, bro. No. So that is how good a job we do, and that's how good we look. So
also we've seen in the show, and we see this often, like there's always a third person जो रिश्ता तोड़ने की कोशिश करता है. ऐसा कभी real life में हुआ है जहाँ पे किसी ने आपके रिश्ते को तोड़ने की कोशिश की हो?
I'll tell you something. A third person cannot interfere between the two. Like I don't know.
No, never.
I don't allow anyone to come in and break the relationship. Sorry.
Of course, but then
Nahi.
you do meet toxic people sometimes. Manipulate you, instigate you, or do something जहाँ पे आपको लगता है कि नहीं यार ये थोड़ा थोड़ा तो poison कर रहा है, and then you realize later कि नहीं.
These are the red flags, and
These are the red flags, and my partner is right. Have you ever faced that?
And my partner is right. Oh no.
अच्छा, your partner is
No,
not right.
my friends are
sometimes.
right. ये गलत है. Like नहीं ये सही है, and then like they were right. Yeah.
Oh, it was a revelation that
Yeah.
way. What about you, Parth?
नहीं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. In
But-
fact, friends are okay in their perspective, and the girlfriend is okay in their perspective.
In fact, my friends also tell me the other friend is not good. I have really good friends. Like
हाँ, friends will say कि वो
ये जो तुम्हारा दोस्त बना
ये तुम्हारा दूसरा दोस्त है, ये सही नहीं है, या फिर ये ऐसा
हाँ,
नहीं है.
So friends will alert
Friends
you for
compare
other
with friends.
Yeah, friends compare with friends.
You know, also your character Parth, you know, he had anger issues, and then we saw his entire mature graph, and you know, we've seen these characters mature over the years. As Parth and Niti, have you ever learned something from Nandini or Manik,
Of course.
and implied it in your life?
Implied in terms of the friendship that Manik had for all his friends, right from season 1. That is something I want to incorporate as Parth also, and I still do. Apart from that, the love and passion that he has towards music is something that I want to do for acting. So that is something that I keep doing. And of course, I intend to fall in love, and I intend to have the same kind of passionate love that Manik has for Nandini.
Nandini is very intellectual. She's very, very studious. But I don't want to be that. I'm happy the way I am.
Yeah.
And
What do you want to imply? That is what she asked.
nothing really.
But something
That
that
is something that you want to
playing
incorporate
Nandini
from
for
Nandini.
such a long time. How close are you to that?
Her simplicity.
But I am simple.
Acha.
That's what I'm saying. I have most
ठीक
of
है.
her qualities. I have most of her qualities.
Ah.
And I'm more of, like, I'm extra Nandini, I could say that.
And
Like, I'm extra loving, like, I'm extra giving, I'm extra forgiving. Like,
in real life.
in real life, that's me.
And if there's something that from Niti and Parth you've put into Nandini and Manik, what would that be? Vice versa.
There is a lot of Parth in Manik. There is a lot of Niti in Nandini.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because initially हमको बस कैरेक्टर्स की शुरुआत बताया था, हमको जर्नी कैसी जाएगी आगे, क्या करेंगे, ये बताया नहीं था.
बताया नहीं.
ये हमने खुद ने incorporate किया as per the situation.
Like, there are only certain things a director can tell you to do, but then अपने आप से जो आता है वो अंदर से ही आता है. And now I can't tell you specifically कि वो क्या क्या है.
हाँ, तो for example वो I think the bubbly cuteness of Niti comes into that Nandini.
Nandini,
Especially at times where she's having fun in the scenes.
Yeah.
तो वो एक दिख जाता है कि यहाँ पर नीति कर रही है. तो that's how actors are. We have to
Yeah.
incorporate some percentage of us in every character.
And before I jump into fan questions, there are quick fan questions. A lot of people want to know what are your upcoming projects.
You know, whenever I say something, मेरा jinx हो जाता है, so I do not want to say
नजर लग
anything.
जाती है.
I am a big believer of nazar, so I
Yeah.
don't want to say anything. But yes, there are a lot of things in the pipeline.
Okay.
But I don't want to speak about it because I swear
Fair.
it
I
just
also-
goes, something happens.
Parth, for you?
Well, I have 2 films coming. Abhi very soon,
Yeah.
around Diwali itself. So geared up, and it is back to back.
Yeah.
So let's see. Hoping for the best. It's something that we've always craved for. I've always craved for. So yeah.
Okay, quickly I'm going to ask you some fan questions. We're short on time. So Vidya Jha 925 says Parth and Niti के personal favorite episodes और scene क्या है from Kaisi Yeh Yariyaan?
I'll say season 3, where the first time Nandini goes all crazy and she abuses, you know, Radhika. That was like, I was very shy to abuse. I was like, how would I say this? That is something that I really liked. And I was like, ooh,
Fun.
it was cute.
What about you?
I think all the heartbreaking scenes is somewhere where I actually dealt with it and or performed with all my heart. And you could see the emotions flowing.
Yeah.
तो तब मुझे ऐसा लगता था मैंने कुछ magic create किया है. And that is something that I really crave for in acting. Like romance is something that I have actually, I feel that I have established that strong zone of mine.
Right.
That I know how to be in that space. Like no one, I feel barely anyone can tell me how to do it better. Because I know my zone now.
हाँ.
This is my strength.
इतना romance
Yeah.
कर लिया, इतना कुछ सीख लिया.
ये पता
Like
है.
actually,
हाँ.
I think we can romance anything that comes our way. We are very good
Even
at it.
this
Wall
Yes,
also, yeah.
Yes.
So Lekhar Kavartra, I don't know if I'm saying this the right way, asked Parth when will he get married and does he
Why
want
is
a girl
everyone behind him
from
married?
the industry or outside the industry?
Do you want a girl from the industry?
देखो मेरी मॉम तो चाहती है अरेंज मैरिज मैट्रिमोनी साइट पे डालना तो अगर वो हो गया तो आपको जल्द पता चल जाएगा कि वो फेक प्रोफाइल है क्योंकि मैं तो नहीं रहूँगा पर वो मेरी माँ जरूर हो सकती है बट नो ऑन द सीरियस नोट वेरी सून आई थिंक राइट नाउ फॉर मी these two films are very important and it's something that I want to see how they fare in future, so you will get to see a lot and based on that I will take that call of finding someone getting married to very soon because pressure मुझ पे है अभी फिलहाल मेरे फैमिली में.
Pani Sim says if you can cast both of them as a couple in a Bollywood movie, which movie would you choose?
जाने तुझे जाने ना.
जाने तो या जाने ना. What about
जाने
you?
तू या जाने ना was more about friendship I feel.
Yes, so that's right, yeah.
Mani and
Friends
Anmari
that
were
fall
never
in love.
but वो वैसा था ही नहीं.
But I want to be different. I want friendship.
Like जाने तू जाने ना is more similar to कुछ होता है वैसा कुछ.
Yeah.
एक लड़का और लड़की कभी दोस्त नहीं हो सकते. आशिकी.
Ashiki.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so intense the love is.
How much would you rate each other as co-actors? This is asked by Janvi Salve.
तो बहुत गलत बात है यार. मुंह खुल जाएगा यार. मुंह क्यों खुलवा रही हो तुम?
So mean. But say you all have to rate. Now this is a fan question.
The rate in terms of what?
As co-actors. Niti, आप बोल दो.
Let him answer first.
नहीं अभी नीति देखेगी कि पार्थ क्या रेट करेगा
हाँ,
इसी बेस
फिर
के ऊपर.
उसके हिसाब से
मैं नहीं करूँगा. चलो.
Okay.
We'll skip this question because we don't want to judge anyone. यार.
Yeah, because then it becomes.
कि ऐसा क्यों सोचा? या वो अगर 1 मार्क भी कम हो 1 मार्क क्यों कम है?
Malhotra Abode says, why does Parth keep teasing Niti for her marriage?
Now he's teasing me for my reels.
Yeah.
He's moved on to my reels. शादी से
आगे बढ़ चुके हैं.
आगे बढ़कर reels पे पहुंच.
शादी का तो मैं इतना बोलता बुलाया नहीं हमको तो
अभी
तो
भी
बहुत
चल ही
ही
रहे.
कंजूसी थी. तो
Puppy Eyes to
पपी आइज
Yeah. User name है.
यूजर ने ऐसे कैसे तुम इंटरेस्टिंग आईना तुम ऐसे क्या ऐसे नाम ढूंढ रही हो
Instant
तुम?
Bollywood पे poll रखा था and they
अच्छा,
sent like 500,000
Okay,
questions. So which season is your most favorite? दोनों का.
I will say season 3 for me.
Season 3 for you.
मुझे तो याद भी नहीं है 3 में क्या हुआ था.
3 में बरखा, प्रणय, मिर्जान,
हाँ.
they all were there.
I think 1 for me. 1.
One for you.
Yeah, because it was a start. Everything start to a new journey. और तब बहुत लाइफ नई नई सक्सेस देखा था, नया नया प्यार आया था, नई नई चीज़ें हुई थी, नए नए फैंस आए थे. सो बहुत कुछ अच्छा एक हमने एक बेंचमार्क क्रिएट किया था.
Palak Himan says, who does Parth think would Niti look good with from the current lot of TV actors? And
For that
vice
I
versa.
should know TV actors यार.
हाँ.
बट वो जो शो था तुमने जो बड़े अच्छे काफी क्यूट लग रहे थे यार ये दोनों. और क्या?
और कौन से co-actors?
हाँ.
No.
You're talking about co-actors who she's already worked with.
No, anyone you think she would look good with.
हाँ.
I think Erica was a good, but वो हो गया ना. I have to think of someone else.
हाँ.
Shit.
जो मैंने बोला वही तुमने बोला फिर.
No, but if you think that they look good together, it's
Yeah,
fine.
absolutely.
Yeah. So Erica for him and
हाँ.
Yeah. And she's tall also, no?
हाँ.
Yeah, so nice.
Last question is
Even Naira Banerjee.
Naira.
I think they will look very hot together.
Yeah, actually. Lastly, what's one thing that you all don't like about being a public figure? Like, of course, there are all the pros, but what is the downside of it? One thing.
That when you're out with your friends and you just want to let yourself be yourself, I think that is when phones
Someone
come
will
out
recognize.
and someone is recognizing. You can't do what you want to do. For me, it's that. And I'm such a private person. Like, I like my own space. That's why I go to ऐसी जगह जहाँ लोग जानते ही नहीं होंगे मेरे को. So yeah,
That's a good thing.
I don't like people coming.
What about you, Parth?
मुझे बहुत फनी है ये. Thing is कि me or her being someone who people look up to, मेरी हमेशा इच्छा होती है कि मेरे दोस्त लोग ना जो कॉलेज के होते स्कूल के वो हमेशा ऐसे हम मीम्स शेयर करते हैं.
Yeah.
फन जोक्स होते हैं. And which is based on someone.
Yeah.
And it is funny. I wish I could share that.
Yeah.
They being random people, they can share it.
Yeah.
They can put them on stories and all, but obviously we can't do that.
Yeah.
So you understand? कि हम
I'm
लोग
one
वो
of my close friends.
हाँ हम लोग वो सोशल मीडिया पे नहीं डाल सकते या हमको जस्ट ऐसे ही फन के लिए.
Got it.
Yeah, those jokes, those
सब
memes.
कुछ बाहर आ जाएगा.
हाँ नहीं तो फिर मतलब people will say कि how can you make fun of such people, you being from the industry, whatever.
Yeah.
It can backfire.
A little down.
We have to think before we post also anything. You
Yeah, we have to
be-
think कि what are we saying, how are we saying, so we have to think twice. before doing anything.
I'm sure, irrespective of whatever you all do, आपको प्यार मिलता रहेगा जैसे आपको
Thank
मिल
you
रहा है.
so much.
So wish you all the very best for
Thank
Kaisi
you.
Yeh
Thank you,
Yariyaan,
Aaina.
and thank you for
Please
this.
watch us
Yes, on Instant Bollywood.
on Instant Bollywood, and yes, of course, on Jio Cinema.
From the 2nd of September. Thank you.
Season 5.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us, Aaina.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
Thank you.